Hello, hello, come on in. Let's get cozy, comfy. It is time for some FACEIT League. We are getting down to the end of Season 3. Lower bracket finals here tonight. Winner of this will go on to face Alt Spartans in the grand finals. That was Alt Spartans coming out with a 3-1 victory over Nightmare Rotation. Sending Rotation down into this lower bracket here where they're going to have to take on Amplify. They're going to have to beat Amplify if they want to move on and get their rematch against Alt Spartans in that grand finals. Nightmare Rotation coming in as your #1 seed here out of the regular season, and had managed to claw their way back through 2 map 5s, but could not do so against Alt Spartans. They came back and reverse swept Blastoff Buds there in the semifinals. Here, you know what? Let's just pull up our bracket here. I can sit here and talk about it until the cows come home, but you know, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a very visual person. It helps me to see the bracket. Let's get that up. So, as I mentioned, Nightmare Rotation with the reverse sweep here in the semifinals. This is the match I was referring to. Amplify coming through the lower bracket at this point. I mean, they also lost in the semifinals to Alt Spartans, the team that would turn around and, well, I've beat both of our teams on the battlefield today. Both in 3-1s. So, I mean, I guess both of our teams looking for some revenge here after this one. First, they're going to have to get through each other, but Amplify, who was the day-by-day roster? Yeah, I believe it was the day-by-day roster from Season 2. After a damn good regular season, they got knocked out in the lower bracket semifinals against the OG Tanuki squad. So that same roster having to face Tapire, who was on a hell of a lower bracket run. Tapire had taken out your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place seeds in lower bracket. You can't help but feel that those players were looking at going, shit, another Tanuki team in the lower bracket semifinals. This was the death of us in Season 2. But sure enough, Amplify are able to take that one. If we take a look back, at their regular season performance, you know, you start off 4-4. It's kind of like, I don't know about all that, right? But then you turn around and win 8 in a row to get yourself good seeding headed into playoffs. Yeah, you dropped that series against Alt Spartans, but you know what? Everybody's dropping series against Alt Spartans at this point. If we're counting the loss to Alt Spartans and into playoffs, you're looking at a 10-1 record since starting off Season 3 at 4-4. So, I mean, that is a huge turnaround. Yeah, you could argue they didn't have the strongest strength of schedule, but this is also a big win. This is a big dub. They were the team that sent Midori down to the lower bracket. This was the moment, for me at least, this match here in quarterfinals. This is the moment that really made me stand up and go, oh shit, Amplifier here to play. As is designed, they do have their 2 toughest opponents in front of them, I'd say, at least as of right now. Not over the course of the whole season have Alt Spartans and Nightmare Rotation been the 2 tough opponents. I mean, Nightmare Rotation has. They're your #1 seed for a reason. But Alt Spartans have definitely stepped up into that, tough opponent, one of the toughest opponents obviously remaining, but turned out to be one of the toughest teams in the entirety of this bracket. That's all of our bands in. The New Junk City band there from Nightmare Rotation. It's an interesting one. Most of the time, we're just getting Zero Clash. Like I said, we did see a little bit of it in that last match with Amplify versus Tanuki Tapire. My thoughts on this, honestly, I've bet against Amplify in the last 2 series, and I have been wrong. And I know they're up against a tough squad here today. I'm going to give a 55-45 to Amplify. I'm rarely correct, so, Rotation fans take that. Whoever I bet for tends to fail. So, Fendereth, I'm sorry in advance. All right, let's get into Oasis. Let's kick this off. It's time for Map 1, your lower bracket finals. Oh, shit. Pay no attention to the top right-hand corner. All the information up there is 100% correct. There's nothing up there for me to fix. I don't know what you're talking about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeah, well, ads were part of... Oh, my God! That was a trouble boop. Wait, what a start! What a start! Holy hell, that's how you kick off a series. Ewan has the high ground. My goodness. All right, Matt Mark actually pulling up the Maga here. We're gonna get a chance to talk about compositions. Just got overwhelmed by the triple poop. I was looking at the top of the screen, like I wasn't even looking at the players. I was looking at the comps. Oh my goodness, Gapka's gonna go down early here. So good clap back here from that rotation. Keller also falls. Keller's still rocking the streamer mode, I see. Well, hey, at least you got the ads out of the way before we got into gameplay. If you're gonna get ads over my ugly mug. Once we get into the important stuff, that's where you don't want any more ads. All right, Gap swaps. We're going to play the Junker Queen here into the Maga. So again, as I was talking about, this requires going a bit fast and getting kills fast. You can't last in a long, sustained, drawn-out fight here. But you've got Winter Preston in from the back. Sound barrier available for going on this point, and he's going to go ahead and just drop it down. Heads into the back, looking for a kill into the back line. Crazy Cat's going to come up with it. There's the supports here from Amplify. Lighting up the fade and getting chosen out of the way, getting the Baptiste off the battlefield. Now, Maga still has plenty of sustain in their own right. Up and over the top. Keller can't quite get that pick. I think a pulse was invested somewhere earlier in that fight. Oh. Plato's going to launch an artillery strike from down in the hole. Drops it right on Gap's head. Still an orbital ray fading. And the Ant Matrix comes. His chosen returns to the fight. And Nightmare Rotation grab control throughout all of this. So they're just sitting here building a percentage for this very elongated engagement. Agile's worth it if it means supporting the Skunk of Bull. You're too kind. I appreciate it. I know they suck. I appreciate it. Ooh. Harmony just turned and tried, like, I mean, heard the shots and just turned and tried to duel with Gap. But Gap just shoved the shotgun right down Harmony's throat. We do have a cage fight in here from Matt Merck. Duplicate used from Keller. And it's helped them to sustain through this. As Amplify come up with a pair of kills. Make it 3, actually. And a good fight win there for Amplify through the cage fight on the other side. Matt Merck does swap on over to that Orisa. Good timing with the Rampage ready to go. Oh, where's everybody headed? Plato gonna follow? Oh, Plato's gonna hang out. There it is. Plato then decides, I suppose I'll take the late teleporter. Why not? We're gonna chase Winter all around this back line. Where are they at? Where are you going, Winter? Sound barrier in. Everybody but Keller is gonna get it. Gap still holding on to this Rampage, playing out of this back hallway, throws it down, lands it onto 2, but Plato gets cleansed. Matt Merck has sustained to just wait out the purple. And this is going to be a 95% fight win coming out from rotation. That should just be the sub-map. Oh, it wouldn't get speared to the wall to get the yellow bar going. Get another touch from Keller, not quite. It's High Nut. That's a funny name. You gotta do it in the cast voice, in the Matt Mercer voice. It's High Nut. Being born and raised in Dallas, Texas, you'd think I'd do a pretty good cast impression. Not so much. I'm a city boy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
All right, we're gonna follow in with Keller here on this Reaper, heading up to the high ground. Ramatra comp with the Lucio Carry backline still here out of Amplify. Winter sticking on this Tracer as well. We are getting the Juno Kiri once again. And this is a very interesting backline. Kind of exclusive to this Nightmare Rotation comp. Matt Merck with a good opening pick. Finds Gap down low. we saw the support coming in from the high ground. Night rotation, we're able to somewhat exploit. They do get first cap. Keller's still hanging out here. Keller's just going to fade on out. Gab now in on a Winston. Oop. Again, Winston did get a slight buff to that jump pack. Not going to be enough to help you there. Keller's just going to is going to get run off. Has to Wraith form out of there. There was a trade between Harmony and Ewan in the back, but Crazy Cat gap all low. Now the follow-up on to Keller. Keller tried to shadow step away. There was just no safety, nowhere to go. Matt in complete control. Nightmare rotation at the moment. There doesn't seem to be any room here for Amplify to work. They do somehow have control of this point throughout all of this. Late Kitsune Rush to hold on to as much of that percentage as they can, so. Despite losing 2 engagements, Amplify actually have the lead percentage-wise. Let's go check out on this Winton. Winton Overwatch. Let me see some Wintons in chat. Oh, I guess we better wait until Gap Primals. Then maybe we see some Wintons in chat. Winter and Keller managed to find a couple of picks, so despite Gap just kind of getting run out of the fight, the tank still has not returned with the Kitsune Rush on this objective. Nightmare rotation still in control, but it means there's just an excessive amount of healing being poured into that Orisa. Orbital Ray and the Suzu used in the back. Chosen's low. Winter's going to go in and find down the Hunt. Now looking to see if they can stay on the prowl. Take down Harmony. Nope. Opt to go for Bandit instead. See if they can get the other support out of this fight. Meanwhile, Matt Mark has been run away. Amplify has managed to get control of this point. They're trying to retaliate against Keller, but the Suzu gets them out safely. Well, I swapped to the wrong POV. I mean, Plato got health bars low, but not quite able to get the kill. So speedering you to get disengaged, but Winter is sitting there trying to block off the exit. Now Kitsune Rush in from Amplify, and Keller makes full use, but is able to find the Bastion, take a big chunk of the damage down. 75% on the board. A couple ults at the ready. Only one used to win that fight from Amplify, being the Kitsune Rush. You have 2 DPS ults, but probably 2 of the least impactful DPS ults. Although I will say, if anybody can find value out of this, it's Plato and Harmony. All right, split in the middle. Try to fight around it. Oh, I love how the teleporter bounces not only from low to high ground, but on 2 sides of the photon barrier as well. Really smart placement. Ideal out of Harmony. Enough so that it just runs Amplify away. They get free cap. Plato is now going to throw down the artillery strike. No idea where that went. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, that was... You hit that pulse way too early. Oh, Winter outthought themselves. All right, now we get some Wintons in chat. As the Primal Rage will yield into a 2K Death Blossom. Woo! Harmony and Matt Merck trying to clap back. Matt Merck with that recently buffed Terra Surge. Oh, that was a 1-player sound barrier out of Ewan. You did have control. I think they were trying to contest and just got there late. So it ends up being in a rough turn. God, you want that sound barrier for a 99-99 fight. Especially with Orbital coming up on the other side. Uh-oh. Womp womp. This, of course, means it's tea time. Tea time. I should make a pred on whether I remember to pay out preds. So far, I haven't forgotten, but I'm bound to. I'm bound to. Probably just talked myself into forgetting. All right, so what are we looking at here? It's a 99-99 fight with Chosen getting booted. I think Chosen died. Chosen died. Wait, oh, wait. If Chosen stream died, that also means... Wait a minute. That means I might be able to get some comms. Wait a minute.
We're a bit of throne speed.
Okay. We'll keep that up just in case. We might be able to get some comms in here. That'd be cool. Appreciate the follows from 308 Winnie, and I'm Only the Beast. Thank you so much. All right, let me get some Keller Pov. I'll go turn off the copyright-free music. All right, let's go on back on point. Orbital Ray is here. There's a container rush up from Crazy Cat. The only ultimate available for Amplify. Chosen returned on the Lucio just to make sure they get back into this 99-99 fight. That's going to be an artillery strike dropped right onto Matt Merck's head, excuse me, onto Gap's head. Gap is able to escape up to high ground. Plato finds Keller, but it's a 4v3, favoring Nightmare rotation after that kill on Gap. Plato's going to tilt the balance, picks up Crazy Cat as well, looking for the third, finds that shot onto Ewan. And the Bastion will disappear. And a blaze of glory. Now, okay, it is in fact glory. Winner kept it close, but rotation stand tall and hang on and take the first map. Take map first. Hello, chosen survivors. What a great welcome, Maddie. What a great welcome. Yep, I'm glad we got the triple kill. Alright, there you go. Y'all have a gander at some stats. I'll go get that point on the board. There we go. What will it take for him to get chosen better Wi-Fi? I don't know. Good question. Good question. As such, chosen only 1 and 1. I mean, chosen with 218 healing done? Throw it. Throw it. Come on. Matt Mark 22 and 2. Compared to Gap at 19 and 7 on the other side. Only 2 deaths there in the tank world. Pretty indicative. Pretty indicative. All right, it was Hollywood banned out here for map number 2. Go keep an eye on what y'all are watching so I know when to pay out preds here. Oh, perfect. Those pretzel in right as it says now entering King's Row. Ah, brilliant. They're waiting for players to join. I know you're hearing stuff in the background. The game has not happened yet. They're waiting for players to go join. Oh, you got a clip of the triple boop? Oh, nice. Nice. That's what I like to hear. There we go. The triple boop. Whoop! That's awesome. What a play. What a play. Awesome. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for that. Amazing. 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 Yeah, that'll be on YouTube Shorts. That'll be a YouTube Short for sure. All right, we finally got Harmony. Had some kind of connection issues, so Harmony's in. Matt Merck on the hazard. There you go. Here's what that will look like. There you go. Matt Merck on the hazard. That's what that will look like. We'll have to wait till 2025 for that one, I'm afraid. This game is low-key work time since Path of Exile 2 is down for maintenance. Nice! Ned Licks Zombies. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Well, Gap and Amplify figure out what they want to play. I'm going to double check, see if Chosen... Okay, Chosen is not back live. I love getting comms. Like I absolutely love getting comms. I'm gonna look to do more of that for season 4. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with season 4. I expect they're gonna have like real broadcasts and stuff.
3, 2, 1.
But assuming I'm still doing this in season 4, I'm gonna try to get more like team comms and that kind of stuff. Work it out with teams where I can get actually in their comms and everybody's kind of prepared for it. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, we're getting the Matt Merck Winston. We get Winston once again. Let me see those Winston emotes. Maddie submitted 25,000 channel points to put the perfect emote on this channel. This is the time. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe not now. Matt Merck is, just got battered down. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Oh, the Suzu's late. The Suzu late there to try to save Killer. Matt Merck swaps it over to the Walgreens. Comes back. Nice shot from Crazy Cat. Okay, you've taken Bandit out of this fight. Keep you alive. You get Gap back. There's definitely a chance for a retake here. There's the taxi. It's going to be a Marga swap from Gap to add some extra speed. I would say that noise is getting too close. I don't think they're going to make it. They're just going to hold choke. Oh, no, somebody made it. Winner made it. Gets the touch, but has to sacrifice themselves to do it. Gap now on the point, and Ewan got themselves into a nice little position. Tries to head up top, but Gap just doesn't have the sustain. Crazy Cat gets taken down. And the Juno Marga ends up just being too much. Oh, Pho is absolutely S tier. Pho's one of the best foods on the planet, no doubt. Kitten Caboodle, what a wonderful name. Thank you for the follow. All right, just a little poking and prodding here, a little scouting up there from Chosen and Harmony. Matt Mark now on to yet another tank. Matt Mark's third tank in, what, 2 minutes? Kitsune rush up here on the attack. Trying to run in, but wheels are down there for Plato. Now the orbital ray thrown in. Giving things exceptionally difficult here for the defense to try to find any ground. Backing up with the Bastion duplicate. Trying to get their artillery strike on the corner. Doesn't quite get it off. Gap eats an accretion rock to the face, and now Plato has wheels down. Sound barrier up just in time. Gap is able to stay on 2 feet. Pops the Nemesis form and the block. Gets the arms up just in time to hit that rock. Matt Mark has taken so much damage. Chosen over the top here with the Captain's Sons. Able to find Ewan with it. Drop back down to top off the rest of the team as there's a bunch of damage being poured in from Keller on this back line. Plato is able to move forward, drop the wheels down, point that Gatling gun right in the face of Gap. Those hands aren't going to last much longer. Neither's the rest of this defense. Nightmare rotation. Put the second point on the board. It'll be about 5 minutes in the bank. Oh, sad face, Lexi. I appreciate you being here. Have a great shift. Plato booped off the top there. It has a teleport if they want to get back up. Ewan is trying to maintain control in lieu of the Bastion not being there for a moment. I believe Ewan actually knocked Harmony down so Gap could get that kill. This artillery strike going on the objective, I would assume. I actually did not see where that one went. Maybe it was inside the house there. Winner ends up going down. Gravitic Flux, I think, picked up 2. Both of them died before they even hit the apex of the ultimate. Annihilation spent. Ewan will die on cart. I mean, this is 4 minutes as they turn the final corner. Winner's going to make this the Widowmaker swap. Whoop, not going that way. Winner has to choose the inferior angle to play the Widowmaker from. A Wintermaker? Ha? Ha? Okay, okay. Woo! Okay, you got one. You got one, but Chosen's in with the ultimate. Cleans off the point. And that's an enormous time bank. And Chosen down! Chosen down! Alright, that's it. That is it. You get the pause polka. Oh, they're apologizing to me in chat. It's okay. It's okay. It seems like it's a dance. That was the wrong button, sir. Wait, did they join and leave again? The hell? Oh, that's right. Are they playing CGL after this? If Rotation are playing CGL after this, I'll actually raid CGL after. So, like, we'll just follow Nightmare Rotation when we're done here. Chosen saves his best ults for important games. It was a good time to get ad bomb, Jamie. We got a massive pause. All right, Chosen's here.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Oh yeah, that Airbud ad is really good. I know the one you're talking about. It is really good.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I knew they were in. I knew they were in the grand finals or whatever in the final rounds, top 3 of the CGL playoffs. So it's good to see you too, Disro. Good to see you too. This was one of the longest time supporters of this channel. Back in my 2019 days, Disro's been around supporting. I've been doing grassroots Overwatch for a long time, y'all. For a long time.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Spectacular attack. Let's see if Amplify can match it. We're getting Keller into the skies once again. In map 1 on Oasis, Plato was able to keep Keller under control, just in recon form, bashing some shots up in the air. Trying to keep Gap pressured down right now, at least keep him off your front line. Ooh, is Merc gonna get that pick? Plato get that pick. This is the power of that teleport. Be able to just shove your Orisa from behind Hotel all the way up to high ground. Plato fights 3 in this fight, despite the Orisa being down. So it's back to the drawing board here for Amplify, but a small window of opportunity. Yes, there is a 2-minute delay on stream for competitive integrity's sake. So no spoilers in chat, please. You can see the scores on the FACEIT League website if you really want to. All right, Plato wheels down inside a hotel. Matt Mark coming in to back him up. Now on a Diva, by the way, so the tank rotation continues from Matt Merck. Oh, what a teleporter! The emergency oh, it's still mech gets destroyed, but that was, I love the play out of Harmony. Harmony throws the emergency teleporter into the statue to bail Matt Merck out of there. I mean, it wasn't quite in time, but what great recognition there out of Harmony. We are going to get a recontest here on the back. Let's see, where's Harmony Swift? Okay, it's between house and back behind that low ground. Artillery strike thrown on this objective. Gap is low, but Keller and Winner have managed to find picks. Ooh, Gap might get finished off here. Yep. Let's see how Winner's doing on the point. Okay, Winner found Chosen back there. Oh, good here for Amplify. Took them a little longer than I think they'd like, but they do get the point on the board. 3 minutes if your internet is 1 minute. You have an added built-in delay. It's like added competitive integrity. You know, I mean, you get additional integrity. Integrity. Add integrity? Add integrity. Something. Add integrity? Okay, never mind. This has gone off the rails. This is bad. Alright, both DPS from Amplify. We're just kind of poking here in front. Ooh, look at this positioning from Keller. Ooh. Matt Merck turns just in time to see it, trying to get back around the corner. And the barrage comes in to find both Then and Plato. Chosen still kind of petering around back here. Whoop. Oh, okay. Then we're gonna do that. It just drops the captain's son and bails. Nopes out. Orbital Photon throwing in from the defense. Just kind of the sound barrier here out of Amplify. Oh, Chosen gets smashed. I mean, Crazy Cat gets smashed. Thought that they could just swift step out of there, but eats the brunt of that overrun out of Matt Merck. Well played. Very well played to stop the counterpunch coming out. Oh, okay. I thought Nightmare Rotation were still in winners. Once again, another good overrun. Matt Merck is like at a 1v3 in this corner. We're going to get Gap popping the Annihilation just to make sure they can keep the hands up. As everybody storms out. Oh, Matt Merck doesn't make it back around the corner. They had to just duck in the bookstore. It ends up being fatal. So the defensive Annihilation from Gap, well timed. They're just continue to sustain in against the most high sustained tank hero in the game. Matt Merck rolls out with the pulse attached. I actually like the play. I saw the vision there. I think Matt Merck tried to run into the rest of Amplify while they had the pulse bomb on them. Was what the game plan was there. Clever. I don't think I've ever seen that attempted before. At least not in an official. Obviously, it doesn't work out. 2 points on the board. Still already less time in the bank here for Amplify than that set by rotation. Bandit 92 to this orbital. We're going to have a captive from Chosen here soon as well. Barrage Sound Barrier on the other side. Ewan in a little bit of a poke battle on that high ground. Knows Chosen is up there at the very least. Can kind of relay that information. You got to be anticipating this Captive Sun coming in. Winner tried to give chase there to Harmony, who barely makes it out of the teleporter in time. Cage fight down. Going to get the Sound Barrier out of Ewan. Matt Merck just stood on Gap and held them there like a bouncer. Like, just sat on them. We know what you meant, Emerald. We know what you meant, Emerald Koi. You're good. You're good. Ooh. Conch Blast almost caught Plato Square. That could have been very dangerous. It hits Plato Square. That is right into the pit. Plato just barely kind of sidesteps. That is a Mirage thrown in. It'll take Matt Merck out. I was keeping an eye on this Captive Sun in over the top. It's going to hit 2. Yeah, both of them just blown to bits. As Chosen unleashes the power of the sun. And, well, apparently there wasn't enough SPF here for Amplify. Harmony's low. Gap gets 2 with that. Don't know what's going to matter in the end. We still have Matt Merck and Plato here, so, you know, the waning forces of Amplify are forced back. Not to be redundant. Ooh, nice shot from Winner. That's the opener you needed. Actually, let's keep an eye on Plato on this high ground. I want to go look at the tank battles. Like, wait a minute. No, we need to see. Yeah, okay, now Plato's been forced off the top. Now Amplify might be able to do something. Orbiter Ray has been thrown in to try to retake the space where Harmony is able to melt through Keller on that Pharah. And Plato gets one on the exit there with the artillery strike. So despite the first step kind of working out there for you, wasn't able to kind of clean the high ground off. Not able to do much more than that. You did get a couple of ults out, and Chosen swaps off of that Ayari. So, I mean, 0 ultimates in the bank. 23 seconds to go. The boop off the top sends Plato down to low ground, drops the wheels. Gap already at half health after swapping off the Ramatra, headed on over to Amalga to try to make this work. But everybody from Amplify is below half health except for Ewan. Ewan still about 8% away from that sound barrier, but needs it now. 6 seconds on the clock as Matt makes a big dive in. A fatal mistake is they're going to get blown up. Consider rush now here from Amplify, and Keller's already picked up 1. To the high ground, Ewan goes, drops the sound barrier down. Keller not saved by that, but everybody else is looking strong. And that's a team wipe on the board. Ooh, is there time for everybody to get this? Overtime spawns here from Nightmare Rotation. Can they win the map right here and now, or is this drawable? Matt Merck taking a lot of damage. Plato from the outside in the assault configuration just won't get it done. Keller over the top finds that kill. It's just a Juno. They're trying to hold it down. Dancing around the photon barrier. They are the lone last bastion. of stall. Amplify won't get an attack, but they'll get a chance to draw this thing.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Again? Oh, poor Chosen. Poor Chosen. All right, gotta switch Wi-Fi providers again. Fine, you get break time. Crumbs ever, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate you. Appreciate everybody being here. This wonderful Wednesday night. Hell, it could be Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. You know what? Maybe you're just an early riser, you know, in Aussie land. I don't know. Speaking of Aussie land, y'all see our esports caster of the year had to pick up a part-time job? That's depressing. That's depressing. When you're literally the best in the world at what you do, and you still have to take a part-time job. Oh, look at y'all coming together. Forming TFT plans. I love it. I love it. Do 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 do. Wait, my automatic health bars are they still working? Wait, let's check this. I didn't even think to check health bars. Okay, yeah, they're just automatic. The health bar button still doesn't work. They just toggle them on by default now. All right, 3.5 minutes for that rotation to get 33%. Oh, yeah? We get a Roadhog and it's not even dirt? Matt Merck pulling out, was his 5th or 6th tank this map? I mean, just hook and gap right out of the statue. Body blocks the exit. Plato wheels down. And this is just looking like a one and done in extras. We're going to get a rotation around the other direction. Remember, only 33% chance, 33% to give. Keller picks up 2. So the rotation works out. Plato is low there in the back, and that's going to be a direct for the finish. So despite the opening pick, on to Gap. This looks like the defense might actually hold. Gap has returned, and Winner and Keller, my goodness. What a move. The only move they had. Flank through Hotel, ignore the Hog, get on to the squishies, avoid the Bastion while you're doing it, and they managed to get it all done. Unreal. But job's not done. In fact, there's still a lot more work to be done for this defense. We didn't get an opportunity from Gap to swap onto this Maga. We just turned it into a mega health pack. That's just... We're playing prop hunt now. All right. Teleport to try to catch this defense off guard. Let's not C9 in this point. You only got 33% to give. Amplify. Eyes on you. Keller up into the high ground, trying to take care of Plato, positioned in the window. You cannot let the Bastion sit up here. Keller knows it. Now, ooh, eats the Biodave and drops the Barrage. Finds Chosen with that one. Teleporter now up into the far window here from Harmony. I believe Merc is still alive as well. Oh, Merc's in pilot form. I should have known. You can tell that they're in pilot form. If you look at the top right, there's only 6 health bars. I guess 7 now, excuse me, because he added 25 health. But compared to the however many health bars that is. That was a pulse bomb invested here from Winter. We're going to get the Kitsune Rush out from Crazy Cat as well. Focus is on the Plato right now. Gap falls. Plato will eventually go down as Winter gets the blink melee in. But I believe they're the only one left. Matt Merck coming up with 2. Orbital Ray thrown in over the point here from the attacking Nightmare rotation to help clean up. Keller almost brought it back again. The lone nanoed. Matt Merck left standing on the point. Woo! Last second touch. Gap slams in. Ewan goes down. All guns pointed at Gap. And that's the map. Nightmare rotation move up to match point. I believe this might be the first time this playoffs that Nightmare rotation have been up 2-0. I'll have to go double check that information for you. Oh, that's map 1. Give me some map 2 stats. There's map 2 stats. And some copyright-free music for you. Thank you, thank you. All right. What are we looking at here? I mean, pretty darn even. We saw Matt Merck with only 2 deaths compared to 7 from Gap there in map 1. Far more even this time around. Now, I mean, you do get some more deaths the other way. I mean, the support line, you know, kind of getting beat up here a little bit. Obviously, we don't know how many deaths Chosen actually had because he left the map like twice. Deathly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate everybody being here. Kibbs, I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at these bands. I'm headed into map 3, Nightmare rotation. Looking to close this out. It was Coliseum band out here from Amplify. I'm going to go double check. I mean, Nightmare rotation 3-0 Nova in round 1. But that is it. So other than that, I mean, since the very opening round of playoffs, Nightmare rotation have not been up 2-0 in a series, period. They have always had to fight from behind against Zenith in the upper bracket corners where they take it in 5. The reverse sweep against Blast Off Buds that they have to take in 5. They end up losing their match against Old Spartans. And a 3-1. We're in practically uncharted territory here. At least up against your top teams. All right, let's get set here for map number 3. You hear that music loading in. If you know your map music, you know we're headed to Rutasape. Here for push. I don't know why I said it like that. Rutasape. I know at least some of y'all out there immediately said it the way I just said it. You just repeated it to yourself in front of your computer with nobody watching. Oh shit, Preds. I told y'all I was gonna forget. All right, y'all get some Play-Doh Pov while I go fix Preds. All right. Wasn't ideal timing on it, but we got it in there. I heard a Kiri. I heard the Suzu. Anticipating that Plato was in trouble here from Winter, considering Winter was low when I popped back on. When I alt-tabbed back into Overwatch. Winter goes in, finds a decent volley before Harmony swift steps or teleports out. Harmony's able to find Keller with that. I like how Keller's streamer name is Pushbot as we head into Runosapi, by the way. 2-for-1 trade. Gap is down, but so is Chosen on the other side. So, I mean, it's just Kiri heals. Yeah, which means the sustain is just not there. Well, it's just Kiri heals for both sides, as a matter of fact. Bandit is back in this fight. I was trying to go to Kellerpov. Winner dropped the pulse. That gets taken out by the immortality, but it is enough damage for Gap to follow up on it. Keller's gonna find Harmony down low. Oh, excuse me, it was actually Winner who did the bulk of the damage. Didn't give me assist for it. Any chosen chatters want to play quick play after eating my fall. Misconnections in Bullskunk's chat. Alright, dealing Kitsune rushes over this point. A lot of, I mean, just exposed Night Mirror rotation players. They have so much damage. They can just turn the corner. Oh, now they're going to double down with the Gravitic Flux Amp Matrix combo. You thought the rotation were putting out a truckload of damage before. Wait until there's a big old bay window of death in front of you. Oh, I didn't get to play those pop time. I was like, oh, Plato's going to get that kill. You want to see custom crosshairs? Why do you want to see custom crosshairs in? I kind of just like it gets a little individuality in there. You can kind of see some player personality in the crosshair that you use. I can see that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. All right, I'll give you this. Either in between maps, Hypno, or next time Chosen gets DC'd. I'll turn on custom crosshairs for you. I saw the Ob Sojourn post that you can do that now. Don't do it, says Frostapes. Yeah, see, that was my initial response. My initial response is like, yeah, I'm just going to leave this on my green dot so it's nice and universal for everybody. This is what I use. I just use a simple green dot. A lot of damage being poured in. Over the top, Kitsune Rush thrown in here from Bandit. You do still have Winner trying to play out of the back line, but it looks like the front line of Amplify have just noped on out. Disengage, trying to bait it to the corner where the barrage gets shut down. What a photon barrier. I think blocked the back half of the damage, and good reaction from Plato. Ended up being a messy, messy fight here with just, ooh, Ewan getting beat up. Poor Lucio. Amplify, gotta be feeling the pressure cooker now. Please don't do this. I can't have my flex support changing his crosshair even more. Uh-oh, hotly contested. Do I use custom crosshairs or not? Uh-oh, speaking of uh-ohs, Plato with a great opening pick. Chosen with the Amp Matrix down. Gets stuck. The Immortality field is good, but Winner has the recall. Drops back around. It's Bandit who gets the kill, but guess what? While both supports are distracted, Amplify's been able to win it out up front. And they've taken the tank down, and it's just the two supports left. Ooh, I say that. Plato's still here. And Plato now has a Kitsune Rush to back him up. Z Insanity, thank you for the follow. Or is that Zen Sanity? Either way, appreciate you. Meterage continues to mount here for rotation, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold on to this. It's just too far of a run back to get the rest of their team here. Matt Merck makes the swap over to the Doomfist and try to make it back. Is actually in this fight. Plato rounds the corner. Heavy flank there with the wheels down. Does get run off. Sound barrier in is going to hit all five. Got pushing forward to see if they can stop the tides. Build a dam here. Protect the people from the flood of Nightmare rotation. You with a good kill on a Plato. And it looks like the dam will hold. No Led Zeppelin here on that push. When the levee breaks? Huh? Huh? Okay. Know your classics, people. Know your classics. Damn, I was just a split second late. I should have gotten the move right when they did the side dash. Oh, it was just a split second late on that. I saw it. I saw it happening. I knew what I wanted to do as an observer. I mean, great move. They're out of Keller and Winter. By the way, can we talk about this Winter Sojourn? Winter making this change coming into Runa Sapi, and I've not had a chance to highlight this at all, but this is such a smart pick, particularly with Matt Merck on the back on the Maga. I mean, you never know what Matt Merck is going to roll out on, right? That's one thing we learned. You don't know what take Matt Merck is going to play. I love this off angle there from Keller to get the Ant Matrix down low on the point. Winter sitting behind it with an overclock. It's actually Keller who picks up one on that deep flank there towards coastal side. So you just got to get some pop from inside the house here. So it looks like rotation, we're kind of struggling to get out. I mean, Chosen is way on the south side. Good, does loop around and does have sight lines up into that high ground. We're going to get the Katsuna rush in. Wheels down, out of play. To watch for Keller pushing on the outside. Chosen takes care of it. Woo, in the turn to get you in as well. So Gap just now trying to see if they can get out of this. Never mind. Gap wants right back in. They're investing. They're doubling down. Think they can do something against Matt Merker. Have the mismatch? Had the mismatch. Plato puts the wheels down and they can't quite get the final health bars. Crazy Cat gets it done. And are they able to get out? This is such a tough situation for Amplify. If they can win this and hold on, they can prevent this bot from getting any further. But Bandit comes up with a great kill. Still a pretty heroic stop out of Amplify. I mean, really toeing the knife's edge here. It would have been far easier just to try to regroup it. You would have given up so much space. You would now down low. Harmony is able to kind of continue to push forward. Good teleporter to try to buy back some of the center space. Gets Winter, well, just before the disruptor shot comes down at least. Still player advantage, heavily favoring rotation at the moment. And Ant Matrix invested from Crazy Cat will get absolutely nothing. Oh, no. Okay, so Keller never died? Was Keller just in the back line? Yeah, Matt Mark has seriously been paying Mystery Heroes. Like, this isn't a normal thing, but today I'll give you that one. You legit don't know what Matt Mark's going to roll out on. But I just want to talk about this flank from Keller. Like, that kill on the Chosen was everything. Dropping out of the sky, we're going to get Matt Mark on this point blank, right on the head. Oh, Plato finds the revenge, but, you know, job's done there for the Farah. Giving your team the advantage in this fight. Can they do anything with it? Crazy Cat's got to find Plato. There is a Katsune rush in here from Bandit with 42 seconds to go. The overrun doesn't quite land onto Harmony, and Harmony moves in to get two. Chosen picks up another one, and despite the great opening out of Keller, Harmony brings it back with Bandit's Katsune rush to back them up. Unreal. Fake ass OTP team. That's part mean and part really hilarious. All right, Amplify season on the line. Winner with the overclock here from the high ground is going to drop in the aggressive move. Try to buy as much space as they can. The cage fight just used to shield here on the top, knowing somebody has to touch. You have to run into the Bastion. It's just a little bit of a dance there from Gap trying to hold on. Crazy Cat's already down, so sustain notably lacking. Winner's already picked up one. Ewan gets the boop! Ewan gets the boop! Keller up in the back. Keller gets the direct shot. Doesn't have taken down. Matt Merck cleans Winner off the point, and that is going to do it. GG's in chat. An amazing season there out of Amplify. And just as they did to Tanuka Tapire 2 days before the Nightmare rotation, we'll send Amplify home. Ah! I hate saying goodbye to teams. I hate saying goodbye to teams. But that's what competition is all about. That was a good one there. And it was Amplify fighting from the back foot, just seemingly right out of the gate. It looks so good. It looks so good. Ewan comes in with a 3K boot to start the series. That was the very first play of the game. Was Ewan knocking 3 off the map. Early sound barrier, early cap. Ah, just wasn't meant to be. rotation after admittingly struggling a bit for your number 1 seed, right? You don't expect to see your number 1 seed face this much resistance, and this much tribulation on their way through. But, what rotation rise to the occasion here, and they flex on this one. Holy cow. See, I told you whoever I pred loses. I just like bad Pachamari of these things. I'm the bad Pachamari of FACEIT League. I'm sorry. I am so sorry to Fender Wrath and the rest of Amplify. No, that was an amazing season, y'all. Hats off. Serious hats off to Amplify. You'll finish 3rd place here in this season. Outrageous. Outrageously good stuff. Considering, 10-4 record, finished 7th overall in seeding, to come through and punch well above your weight class, and finish in top 3. No shame in that. No shame in that. I know you got to be disappointed, Amplify fans out there, but in a phenomenal season. I cannot wait to see what this team does in 2025. I cannot wait to see what these players do in 2025. If they're all going to stick with Amplify, amazing. I love that. I think it's always been an issue here in Overwatch Path to Pro that, teams tend to break up a lot more. So I would love to see this team stick around. But if they don't, I hope the players, can find good homes as well. And with the performance of this season, I think you couldn't do wrong, if you wanted to pick up some of these Amplify players. But man, if I was Amplify, I would hold on to this squad with a firm grip. But indeed, huge dub for Nightmare. Nightmare rotation move on. They will face Alt Spartans this Saturday at 9 Eastern for your NA Expert Grand Finals. That will be a 1st to 4. And I will have that one right here on this channel. You better believe it. That is all for tonight. Thank you so much once again. I do appreciate everybody being here. Y'all be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next one, all right? Bye, friends.